you severe on that court, you lock in.
By the way, you pushing P right now. I never seen a nigga get his beard trimmed with sunglasses.
With sunglasses.
With sunglasses.
You gotta be pushing P. You gotta be pushing P to do this.
Where did it come from and what is it? How do you define it?
Man, it started and now it's done just, it's out of my hands.
By the way, it's a beautiful thing.
It's a great thing.
You gave it to the world. You gave us something.
Yeah, but Pusha P really started at first. It's just me just pulling up, just player. Like, I pull up just on some player, might got me a vibe with me, you know what I'm saying? My homie's like, okay, you might come back around. I'm doing the same one with a different, like, type of vibe. Like, oh, you still going, you pushing P now. Now you pushing it. Like, you pushing
now
it.
you pushing this player shit.
Now you pushing this player shit. Like, it's coming. Now it's like, now I'm trying to make sure, like, I'm capitalizing on the P. Now it's, hey, y'all pushing P or what?
And where did that come from for you? Like, that, like, wanna-be, player? I can tell you exactly where it came from for us, but where did it come from?
It came from that Puerto Ridge over there, the neighborhood. Like, that's, like, really the older dope boys, like, our OG dope boys, man, they was P. They was pulling up. When Boosie them was riding DUBs, floaters, and chargers, we had some OGs in our hood riding them too, telling us, like, this how you pull up. And I looked up to them, got my game and ran with it.
Ran with it, right?
Kept it P.
And I just thought it was some player shit, period. Like, whether it was some Atlanta shit, some Cadillac shit, it felt like that. And then I started seeing all the people from Oakland saying, wait a minute, they stole our shit.
Right.
They became here to defend it.
Right. And to come to find out, they just come from player shit too.
Yeah, so
that's all they mean.
shit.
That's what I took from it, like, bro, everybody been player, like, you know your uncles and aunties?
Player.
They was player. So that's what you
That's what I'm saying.
I keep it player all the
By
way.
the way, Atlanta players
too.
ball.
Right.
I didn't understand it. They were like, no, that's our term. He stole our shit. And then he snapped back, the shit went away, and then all of a sudden Nike started pushing P. And he couldn't stop it.
He said he got pushing
pancake P. They pushing P.
And then you went over to Europe in the middle of all that, and they was pushing P over there.
Paris.
Push my P out there in Paris. They actually pushing P's in Paris.
You did go to Paris.
Yes, but that idea of corporations taking black culture, you and I have talked, you were the one that was, you were at the forefront of this whole.
Well, it's fucked. Well, the thing that's fucked up, and it's good you're here, Ross, on this topic, is I always felt it was fucked up that brands would hire an artist. Like when I was doing it, I'm like, not that I don't stop. I always wanted the brands to do something with artists where they had the same shared values. You knew exactly who I was when you got in business with me.
Right.
That's why you chose to get in business with me.
Right.
The brands would get in business with Ross, Lil Wayne, and as soon as somebody said what they already said, then all of a sudden they pull back and shit on the artist. They did it to Ross. They did it to Wayne. They literally did a deal with them and then used old lyrics to say that they fucked up and they said something wrong because somebody wrote about it. And this is like...
Them lyrics were there when the deal was done.
It was the same lyrics. You knew what you got into when you did the deal. And to see 10 years later, brands are saying pushing P, they don't even know what it means.
They don't even know what it means.
But if somebody in the New York Times writes, IHOP pushing P, P stands for pimping, playing, da-da-da-da, then all of a sudden they're gonna be like, shitting on you.
Right.
That's what they do.
Right.
They are so fair weather.
That is the point, is there's nobody black at that level in those places to go, wait a minute.
Black people.
Yes, exactly.
And that's why we're gonna. That's why we changing it.
But that's why
That's
it's
why we
for us to
changing it.
keep
That's why we changing it.
changing. And for you, Asian,